Hi everyone, my name is Alexa Catherine Sastrawan. I'm from class 10-1 and I am one of the warriors for Warrior Camp 2022 till 2023.
My name is Wilson Nicholas Kwan. I am from class 10.1 and I am one of the warrior of the academic year of 2022. So I actually think that it was interesting. So I actually learned about the fact that every human, they have a destiny at the beginning of their life. But as they grow up, they have their own path, they have their own free will to choose.
Personally, I think this year's Warrior Camp is very useful for me because I learned skills that I might really use for the future, just like the public speaking skills and even useful information about free will, and then things about our characters and how it affects like how we think and how we do things. So I've definitely learned a lot from this Warrior Camp.
So my favorite session was the public speaking skills by K.A.R.Y.A. So I learned a lot about how to presentate well and to ensure that I am connected with my audience and they do not feel bored. So I need to make sure that I ask a lot of questions and make sure that they and I have interaction between each other.
My favorite session from this Warrior Camp is actually about the public speaking skills, because people with good public speaking skills are in high demand, whether for work or even in school. We need people who can deliver the message, which are people who have good public speaking skills. So when I learn about those, like how to use my hand gestures or maybe even my face, and how I talk with the audience, I've definitely learned a lot, and that's useful for my next years of life. Another session which I think is useful is K.A.R.Y.A, which we learn about our characters, whether we're the type of person who prefers to sit down when we're learning something, or maybe we're the type of person who likes to walk around, or are we the people that are competitive? Are we the type to innovate new things? Are we the creative side? It's all learned in the K.A.R.Y.A. So once we join the test and then we see our results, we can actually see that, oh, this one is actually relatable to me. So from this project, even though the sex violence thing is actually happening around the world right now, and we can even see it from the news and even from the newspaper, online or offline, but it's still, unfortunately, a very taboo thing to be discussed. So I've learned that it shouldn't be a taboo thing to be discussed, because it is something that we should see and take precautions to prevent it from happening. So that's what I've learned, and I've also learned how to gather ideas with my teammates and use our skills, what we have, what we're capable of, to deliver our message to the audience in hopes of being able to persuade them to prevent them from doing the sexual violence. I'd like to express my gratitude to my teammates, of course. Thank you for being there for me and helping each other and making this topic work and how we can show it to the audience. And I also like to thank my mentors because they've been really helpful to me. They've been there for me and they have been guiding us through every process. And I'd also like to thank HBICS for giving us the chance to be able to join the Warrior Camp, because it is something that I think everyone should experience because of the topics, and it's something that you cannot really get outside of school.
I'm very grateful for this opportunity, especially for Warrior Camp. And I've learned a lot from the speakers, from the mentors, and from all of the activities, especially the Warrior Talk. Thank you, HBICS.
Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Henrico Turangan, but you all can call me Mr. Rico. I am a physics and also a science teacher at Harapan Bangsa. And during Warrior Camp, I was in charge as a mentor. So actually, Warrior Camp is one of our school program in which we are preparing our students to be able to be independent, to be tough, and of course, they are ready for the future challenge. I was in charge as a mentor in Warrior Camp, so that there is a moment when we were put together in Zoom meeting and we were discussing about what they have learned during the seminar. They made me feel amazed because they are able to articulate their thoughts, and the way they speak is really awesome. They were awesome. One of the topic in Warrior Talks is that pemulihan gambar diri. And I think that is really useful for our students because they need to know about themselves. They need to know that they are precious. They need to know that they are loved, so that they can maximize their potential because they are deserving to be what they are meant to be. Thank you, parents. Thank you, students, because you have made a great decisions when you choose our school. Because Harapan Bangsa is fully concerned about preparing our students to be future leaders and innovators. But above all else, we want our students can give a huge impact to their society.